Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, which is a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about a really special car, very low production model, but it's a convertible, 1955 DeSoto Fireflite Convertible. Give you all the details in a minute. Well, greetings and salutations from the Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to give you the details of our latest addition to our sales floor, a 1955 DeSoto Fireflite Convertible. Talk about a special car. Yes, you will want to watch this video from start to finish if you have the time, certainly, because we're going to do a cold start, we do a walk around to give you all the details of this really rare automobile. Now, you can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website, and our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find this car and close to 100 plus cars currently in inventory right now on the sales floor, all in one location, one building, everything for you to look at and see in person if you so decide. Now, you can find cars on our website because it's just like I said, we have over 100, plus you can come and look at them anytime you want. But just take that as an example of what you can do. But what we do here with the videos, we're going to give you all the details of our latest car, and this being that 1955 DeSoto Fireflite Convertible. Now, as best to our knowledge, and I may be wrong sometimes, don't get me all these numbers, there's lots of them out there, they believe about 775 of these were built, which is a very low production number for any 50s convertible. And of course, DeSoto was right below Chrysler in terms of the top of the line and what quality of cars, over and above Dodge and Plymouth. So yes, the DeSoto Fireflite was the top of the line for the DeSoto brand as well. Now you're looking at a car that was refinished in original Carnival red and surf white with a white vinyl top, convertible top, power of course. But what sits under the hood is probably what intrigues most people at this time. It has a 291 Hemi motor. I mean, think of that. The Hemi motors are still a big thing today with all the Hemi motors and all the new Chrysler products or whatever. But 1955, it was even a bigger deal. Really well-detailed engine compartment as well. This car, as well, all cars in the 50s, when you ordered them, you had to have a checkoff list of what you wanted. Well, this particular car, being the top of the line, someone just took out the sheet and they said, we want power steering, we want power brakes, we want power antenna, we want power windows, we want power top, we want power, you name it, they got it. I mean, in an automatic, they wanted the automatic transmission. They really checked off a lot of the go-to boxes in 1955 on this particular car. Very well done. And there's another option. The Kelsey-Hayes wire wheels was one of those real high-end upgrades versus the full, wheel covers or whatever. But these are brand spanking new with the white wall tires. Boy, does that set this car off. I mean, the way they've got the white wall in there with the white running down the length of the car in the back. I mean, it really has a nice look to this car. And of course, hood ornaments are really neat. They always have some kind of space-orientated deal. It looks like a rocket ship or airplane or whatever. They were all going in that direction. They were all going into the performance end. I mean, they were getting bigger motors, more horsepower, more options, more luxuries. Well, this happens to be one of those really nice cars. And like I say, let's take a look at the inside as well. Beautiful tri-tone interior. It's all looks brand spanking new with the white and the red and the black piping. Beautiful door panels. Nice padded dash as well. What a neat thing. That thing it looks like in the middle, that's the clock. What, on its own little pad. Just neat. And like I said, this is an automatic car. So, with the nice thing of having power steering, great car. You can get in and out of tight spots, whatever. Power brakes. The car weighs almost a little over 4,000 pounds. You need good braking system to be able to stop this thing. And you've got that as well. And as I said, it's got the automatic transmission. The shifter's right on the dash. Kind of a unique piece to say the least. And yeah, power top, It looks like the original radio is still in place, and power windows. I think I mentioned that earlier, but just someone really took out the checklist and really did a lot of the stuff, because like I said, this was a real top of the line car. I look in the back and it's got beautiful chrome. Big trunk in this car, oh my gosh. If you're a golfer or whatever, you want to go on a trip, lots of room for the suitcases or the golf clubs in the trunk of this car. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now even TikTok. We have that as well. You know, give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. You have access to all our current cars that are on inventory, and you'll have stuff that we've done in the past several years as well. So if you enjoy looking at old car stuff, take a look. You're going to have to put up with my smiling face in all those videos, but there you go. It's not a bad thing to do. If you got time to look at those sites, you'll find some enjoyment out of that as well. No, this is just one of those cars you don't really know much about. I mean, DeSoto kind of went away in 1961 was the last year that they made DeSotos. They started in 28. They were a long-running deal, but you know, kind of like the Edsel, it fell in the cracks and it just didn't have as much of a following. And when they downsized a little bit, unfortunately, DeSoto's gone. Another thing you should always remember, if you buy a car such as this, I don't care if it's a Ford, Chevy, DeSoto, Hudson, join the local national club or the local club if you can. It's always nice to associate with people that have the same interests in cars that you have, and they can help you if you have questions about, you know, I got a question on my carburetor, it's doing this or that, whatever your car is doing. You always have some compatriots, if you will, people who have the same interest, and they can help you as well. Now, if you're like me, you're going to say, boy, I love the video, what a nice, I mean, we're going to do that cold startup. What a nice sounding car. Everything's great. But I want to come and look at it in person. We're happy to have you come to Ellingson's and visit in person. We are open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. You can also give me a call. I mean, we are open those hours at 763-428-7337, and I will do my very best to answer any questions you may have on this car or one of our other 100+ vehicles on the sales floor right now. The other thing we can do, we're kind of that one-stop shop. If you stop and say, you know, I live out of state, can you get the car shipped to me? Absolutely. We ship cars all over the United States and for that matter, all over the world. We can help you with that arrangement. We can also help you go, you know, my local bank doesn't have any idea what these old cars are. We have several sources we can lead you on to that may help you find someone that says, you know, we understand the collector car world and the market and the pricing and whatnot, so we can help you there as well. Well, if you're looking for something that not everybody else has, with what, 775 give or take made, there aren't very many of these around. It's not like you're going to see yourself meet yourself coming down the road. It would be something if you needed your first collector car, great example, nice options, or it's your 100th car. You just need something to fill in, something out of the 50s, something really special and unique. We've got it right here on the sales floor at Ellingson's. Well, thank you very much for watching our video today. And again, if you have any of those questions, give me a call at 763-428-7337 or visit our website again at ellingsonmotorcars.com. See you next time. Thank you again.